Hi everyone and welcome to the second video in this series of PLC programming with structured text using the software TwinCAT 3. In this video, we are going to talk about what this tool actually is and what we use it for. The software TwinCAT 3 is an IDE and it is built by the company Beckhoff Automation, and it integrates PLC, motion control, visualization, and a lot of other things in hardware. So I would like also to talk about the architecture of TwinCAT 3. The basic architecture is the following. TwinCAT 3 has an IDE, which is the software like I explained before, and it's the interface where you as the engineer, the PLC programmer, you write in your program. And after you have written your program, the other part is the runtime. And this runtime is generally in factories, for example, an industrial PC, and this is how it looks like. This industrial PC is not a lot different from your normal PC or your normal laptop. In fact, it actually runs a Windows version, just like your PC that you have at home. And when you finish programming in the IDE, you send your program or you make it run in the runtime or in the PLC. Like I mentioned before, this course is entirely based on simulations and we don't need any hardware. And the good news is that you can also use your laptop as a PLC or as an environment to run the program that you have written. The architecture is also in such a way that once you send the program that you've written into the PLC, once it's running, you can also connect hardware. And this is where industrial automation becomes really interesting, because there you can connect sensors, motors, you can connect a lot of things. And this, for example, to control systems to make the specific application that you want. So this overview of the architecture is really simplistic, but I believe that at least it shows how the architecture of TwinCAT 3 is organized. I would also like to answer the question, why structured text? I know there are a lot of discussions on this topic, but I believe that structured text has a few advantages that I like. Of course, it has a few disadvantages also compared to other programming languages. But the thing with structured text is that it's text-based, and this is very easy, especially when you're starting out and you're learning. It's easy for you to copy pieces of code from here and there and try very quickly, just copy and paste it, and then you try to run it if it runs. And that's why I think this is really interesting. Also, it's really ideal for complex logic and data handling because of the fact that it's text-based. And another reason, or even I think this had to be the main reason, is the fact that with structured text, because it is text, there you can write version control friendly software, because the more a software is in the form of text, the easier it is for version control. And just to make sure I am not misunderstood, the idea is not for me to saying that structured text is better than another programming language for PLCs, or to say that one language is better than the other. This is not the point. All I would like to say is that it depends on the context and your preference. One language has advantages which the other doesn't have. And of course, it also has disadvantages which are solved by another programming language. So that was all for this video. And in the next video, we are going to see how to install the software TwinCAT 3 and prepare it so that you can start writing your PLC programs and doing the simulations. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.